pájaro carpintero que no para con el picoteo. Pa para pa 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 pa. Hay un pájaro carpintero que no para con el picoteo. Pa para pa pa pa. Pájaro carpintero que no para con el picoteo. Pa para pa pa pa. Hay un pájaro carpintero que no para con el picoteo. Pa para el día entero me voy a quedar sin limonero.
Welcome back to Dead or Alive. Tonight's show is a multicultural show for children. Tonight we have with us two very talented musicians. Mariana Iranzi will be playing on acoustic guitar and vocals, and Billy Heron on electric guitar and harmonica. Enjoy the rest of tonight's show.
So we played a song called Pájaro Carpintero, which means woodpecker, and the next song is about a horsey ride. Caballito, ¿dónde te vas? Al galope sin descansar. Llévame contigo a pasear. Rapidito me vienen a buscar. Horsey, horsey, where do you go? Galloping and without a stop. Take me with you, please, for a ride. Quickly, quickly, mommy's picking me up. Caballito, ¿dónde te vas? Al galope sin descansar. Llévame contigo a pasear. Rapidito es tiempo de ir a soñar. Horsey, horsey, where do you go? Galloping and without a stop. Take me with you, please, for a ride. Quickly, quickly, it's almost bedtime. So this is a nice song to do, easy song to do at home. Just, you know, if you have your kid on your lap, you can just pretend that you go for a bumpy ride. Pretty easy, simple stuff. And we're gonna be playing some songs, and I will tell you, you know, the way that you can do them at home is really, you know, music, it's language that not only helps kids in a lot of ways, like psychomotor, you know, development, but it's also an expressive, and, you know, you have many good sides, and we'll be talking about that during the set that we're gonna play a lot of songs for you. So the next song is called Arco Iris, which means rainbow, and this is a song about colors. We're gonna do them both in Spanish and in English, so pay attention. You can learn some of the colors if you don't know them en español. Un arco iris se formó porque llovió y el sol salió. Rojo, amarillo, verde y azul, rosado y naranja también. Rojo como el tomate rojo, red, like the tomato so red. Rojo como el tomate rojo, red. Amarillo como el sol amarillo, yellow, like the sun so yellow. Amarillo, amarillo, amarillo. Azul como el mar y el cielo azul, like the sky and the sun. Naranja como una calabaza, orange like a pumpkin so orange. Naranja como una calabaza. Verde como los árboles, verde, verde como los árboles, verde. Green like the trees so green. Un arco iris se formó porque llovió y el sol salió. Rojo, amarillo, verde y azul, rosado y naranja también. Rosado y naranja también. Muy bien. Tenemos a Billy Herron en la guitarra que me está acompañando. Un
Hola.
gran amigo, músico profesional. Me ha ayudado mucho a grabar canciones para mis clases. Y es una alegría estar acá, compartir
Siempre.
con Billy. La próxima canción se llama Blueseando, I've Got the Blues. And this song, it's pretty simple song, but we have to move our hands and our feet. So if you're at home right now and you want to dance a little bit, we're gonna move our hands, las manos, y los pies, the feet, okay? So we're gonna move along with this blues fun song, okay? Tengo el ritmo en mis manos, tengo el ritmo en mis pies, tengo el ritmo en mis manos, tengo el ritmo en mis pies, tengo el ritmo del blues de la cabeza a los pies. I have the rhythm in my hands, I have the rhythm in my feet, I have the rhythm in my hands, I have the rhythm in my feet, I have the rhythm of blues from my head to my feet. Billy Herron on guitar. hands, clap, clap. I have the rhythm in my feet. I have the rhythm in my hands. I have the rhythm in my feet. And I have the rhythm of blues from my head to my feet. This is the last time, guys. Tengo el ritmo en mis manos. Tengo el ritmo en mis pies. Tengo el ritmo en mis manos. Tengo el ritmo en mis pies. Tengo el ritmo del blues de la cabeza a los pies. I have the rhythm of blues from my head to my feet. Tengo el ritmo del blues de la cabeza a los pies. Yeah. So this is a song that you can do also at home. You don't need anything to do, just your body parts, okay? Just move them around. It's good, it's healthy, it's fun. And now we're gonna play another song. It's called Cuidemos el Planeta. Let's take care of the planet. It's it talks about, being aware of the environment, being good with, the use of water, I don't know. It's just about being aware of the need of taking care of the planet, because we got to a point where we can see what the results of being bad with environment. So we have to take action now, and just in our house, be good with the use of water, with all the bottles that you use. Try to use less stuff. Buy less stuff, and if you do recycle, make sure that you recycle and all that. So this song is in Spanish, but that's the message, so hopefully you will get through the music, all that good stuff. Cuidemos a nuestro planeta, en el norte y en el sur. Cuidemos a nuestro planeta, en el este y en el oeste. Cuidemos a los bosques, a los ríos y a los mares. Cuidemos a los animales, en el agua, en la tierra y en el aire. Cuidemos a nuestro planeta, en el norte y en el sur. Cuidemos a nuestro planeta, en el este y en el oeste. Cuidemos a los ríos, a los mares y a los animales. Cuidemos del agua que bebemos, pero pronto no nos tardemos. Let's take care of the planet in the north and in the south. Let's take care of the planet in the east and in the west. Cuidemos a los árboles, a los ríos y a los mares. Cuidemos a los animales, en el agua, en la tierra y en el aire. Let's take care of the planet. Cuidemos al planeta. cuidemos al planeta.
Cuidemos el planeta.
In the north, in the south, in the east and in the west.
Cuidemos el planeta. Cuidemos el planeta.
Nice, Billy. Very nice. So, we're gonna sing another song. And this song is about the ugly duckling. Okay, it's that story. It's a little bit different, I think, but it's called El Patito Feo, which is the ugly duckling, and it talks about, you know, different days of this little duck being sad because he was, you know, going through these different places, finding different animals, and then he will say quack quack, and all the other animals will say, you know, moo or other, you know, sounds, and he will get sad because he couldn't find his family, okay? But the last day he finds, you know, he sits on this lake and he starts crying because he was really lonely, and all of a sudden all these pink flamingos appear and they say quack quack to him, so he finds all his friends. He wasn't ugly, he was a pink flamingo.
You changed the story.
That's my own story, that's what I said. It's a different story. El primer día caminó por una colina, se encontró con la mamá gata y sus gatitos. Pero cuando él decía cuac cuac con alegría, todos los gatitos miau miau le respondían. Pobre patito se sintió muy dolido y se fue por otro camino a buscar otros amigos. El segundo día caminó por el campo, se encontró con la mamá vaca y su ternero. Pero cuando él decía cuac cuac con alegría, todas las vacas mu mu le respondían. Pobre patito se sintió muy dolido y se fue por otro camino a buscar otros amigos. El tercer día caminó por una estancia, se encontró con la mamá chancha y sus chanchitos. Pero cuando él decía cuac cuac con alegría, todos los chanchitos oink oink le respondían. Pobre patito se sintió muy dolido y se fue por otro camino a buscar otros amigos. El cuarto día caminó por una montaña, se encontró con la mamá oveja y sus ovejitas. Pero cuando él decía cuac cuac con alegría, todas las ovejas me le respondían. Pobre patito se sintió muy dolido y se se fue por otro camino a buscar otros amigos. El quinto día llegó y el patito feo se cansó. Se sentó a la orilla de una laguna y con un llanto largó su amargura. Pero entonces un grupo de cisnes rosados lo rodearon, le cantaron y le aletearon. El patito les dijo cuac, cuac con alegría. Todos los patitos cuac, cuac le respondían. Ahora el patito no se siente más dolido. Se dio cuenta que no era feo, sino que era un cisne como ellos. El patito les dijo cuac, cuac con alegría. Todos los patitos cuac, cuac le respondían. Ahora el patito no se siente más dolido. Se dio cuenta que no era feo, sino que era un cisne como So it's a long song, but after a while, he got to get to, his friends and family, so that's good. It's a happy story. So now it's time to teach you the numbers in Espanol. Okay, Billy's gonna help you out here. We're gonna sing a number song, and these numbers go crazy. So, but it's a fun song. They jump around, and one fell asleep, and the other one, woke him up, and stuff like that. But it's a good song to learn the numbers, okay? In Espanol, we're gonna do them from 1 to 10, okay? So I'm gonna say one number at a time, and you at home repeat it back, okay? So you learn it, and then we'll sing the song. Go ahead, Billy. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete. We're almost there. Ocho. 9 y 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 y 6. 7, 8, 9 y 10. El 1 se cayó porque el 2 lo empujó. El 3 lo levantó y el 4 lo alentó. Después vino el 5, pensó que era domingo. El 6 se enojó porque el 7 lo sumó. El 8 se durmió y el 9 lo tapó. Después vino el 10, montado en un 100 pies. Venía pensando en jugar al ajedrez, pero los demás números jugaban al revés. La 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 la. hopefully you learn the numbers. It's 1 to 10. No? Hopefully. Okay. So the next songs that we're gonna play, these actually are really well-known songs. I know everybody knows them at home. So sing along. And I'm gonna tell you a secret if you don't know it. We're gonna sing the ABC song and Twinkle Twinkle, and actually both are the same exact melody, okay? So when you do it at home, you can practice, changing, singing one after the other, and training your ear or your child's ear to make them know that it's the same melody. That helps for being aware of more of the musical part of the song, besides learning the ABCs and doing the movements for Twinkle Twinkle. Okay, so we're gonna do those 2 songs in a row so you can see how it's exactly the same. Are you guys ready? We're gonna start with the ABC song, okay? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next I want you sing with me. And here we go for Twinkle Twinkle, okay? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Very nice. So now I'm gonna sing the same melody with la la las, and that way you can sing either ABC or Twinkle Twinkle and realize that it's exactly the same, okay? La 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 Nice. So the next song, we're playing a lot of songs today. So hopefully you're at home enjoying and doing all the movements and learning things, and having fun like us. We're gonna sing another song. This song is also in Espanol, the whole song, but it talks about fruits and vegetables jumping crazy and dancing, really happy in the kitchen because the kids are gonna eat them. So it's a really good song for, how the music, it's been always a way through passing messages, and depending on the period and the history, they have a message, hopefully, the music. So this song is a good message for, for your kids to make, maybe a meal fun, you make some fruits and vegetables for them, and this song is very creative, fruits and vegetables jumping and happening in the kitchen, it's not something that is going to happen every day, but you make that happen at home so that they can have fun and enjoy and learn how to, eat healthy, which is really good. So here it goes. Este es el fiestón de las frutas de estación: durazno, banana, naranja y sandía, manzana, uvas, ananá y melón. Todas muy juntitas, abrazadas en un bowl, bien agarraditas y bañadas en limón. Pa, pa, parum, para. las verduras de estación. Tomates, zanahorias, apios y cebolla, patatas, remolachas, brócoli, espinacas, todas muy contentas en una bandejita, bien agarraditas y bañadas en limón. Pa pa parum para parum pa pa parororo. Pa pa parum para parum pa para la la la. De las verduras y las frutas, tomates, duraznos, espinacas y bananas, frutillas, remolachas, brócolis, batatas, todas muy contentas en una bandejita, en la cocina saltando sin temor. Pa pa paru para parum pa para parororo, porororo. Pa pa parum para parum pa para la la. Texturas y colores, tamaños y sabores para todos los niños, gustos y pretensiones. This is Billy Herron on guitar and background vocals also. So I hope you like that song. And what else? We have a good song. This song everybody knows also. It's the Five Little Monkeys song. It's a different version as well. We try to make, the classic songs a little bit different, go creative a little bit because, they're classic songs. They've been around for a long time, so they need to be refreshed. So anyways, if you're at home and you want to count Five Little Monkeys, or you can jump, or you can do both things at the same time. Okay? Here we go. Monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and he bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Four little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and he bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and he bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Two little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and he bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. And we have the last one, so jump, jump, jump at home, okay? Here we go. One little monkey jumping on the bed. He fell off and he bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, put those monkeys straight to bed. Those monkeys straight to bed. I didn't jump, but I kind of got tired imagining all the kids jumping around. Okay, so the next song is called Los Pollitos, which means the chicks. And this is a very classic song in Spanish, in Latin America. It's about just that, chicks going pew pew when they're hungry, when they're cold, when they're sleepy, when they're bored. And it's a good song for movement because, they eat, they get cold, the mom brings them, they cover, she covers the chicks. And there are a lot of movements that unfortunately we can't do at the same time that we play, but we, we wish you do it at home. So it goes like this. Los pollitos dicen pío, pío, pío. Cuando tienen hambre, cuando tienen frío, oh, 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 oh. La mamá les busca el maíz y el trigo, les da la comida y les presta abrigo, oh, 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 oh. Bajo sus dos alas acurrucaditos hasta el otro día duermen los pollitos, oh, 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 oh. Pío, pío, pío goes the chicken, chicken, chicken. Pío, pío, pío goes the chicken, chicken, chicken. Pío, pío, pío goes the chicken, chicken, chicken. When they're hungry, when they're cold, when they're sleepy, when they're bored. Pío, pío, pío.
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 When they're hungry, when they're cold, when they're sleepy, when they're bored. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 So that's another classic song version, our own version, a reggae version, with to make it more fun. And now the next song, this one you really know, guys. So this is a song about farm animals, okay? And it's an old MacDonald song. So here Bill is gonna be showing you different animals, and you at home have to scream so loud that we'll hear it here, okay? You'll scream the name of the animal, okay? And I know you guys know this song because everybody knows this song, so let's try it. Are you ready, Billy? Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a, show it to everyone, a chicken, E-I-E-I-O. With a pio-pio here and a pio-pio there, here pio, there pio, everywhere pio-pio. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a cow, a vaca, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo here and a moo there, here moo, there moo, everywhere moo moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a lion. That's not a farm animal, but that's okay. León. E-I-E-I-O. With a rar here and a rar there. Here, rar, there, rar, everywhere, rar, rar. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a pig. And we call that cerdito. E-I-E-I-O. With an oink, oink here, and an oink, oink there. Here, oink, there, oink, everywhere. Oink, oink, old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a dog. E-I-E-I-O. With a ruff, ruff here, and a wow, wow there. Here, ruff, there, wow, everywhere. Ruff, ruff, old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a cat. Gato. E-I-O. With a meow here and a meow there. Here, meow, there, meow, everywhere. Meow, meow, old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a horse. E-I-E-I-O. With a name here and a neigh there. Here, neigh, there, neigh, everywhere. Neigh, neigh, old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Let's see if we have more animals. I don't know. We have the last one, right? And on his farm he had a monkey. E-I-E-I-O. With a ooh, ooh here and a ooh, ooh there. Here, ooh, there, ooh, everywhere. Ooh, ooh, old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Very nice. Thank you, Billy. So there were some crazy animals. They're not usually in a farm, but that's okay. We love all the animals. That was very nice. Okay. So let's see. We have a couple of more songs. We have one that you can do at home, and this is really, fun because it involves movement. It involves, learning. We're gonna do a shape song, formas. Okay, we're gonna do them in Spanish and English, and you can draw them in the air. Like if you have a scarf, like these color scarves, you can do that, or you can do anything at home, like a blanket, anything that you have to do the shapes, or you can use your fingers and draw them in the air. So we're gonna start with circles, and we're gonna do other shapes like squares and triangles maybe. Okay, so Billy's gonna help us out here. You can use the horsey as the shape. Okay, so we're gonna start with circles, círculos. Okay, so you can do this on the air. Circles, circles, let's all make some circles, 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 draw them in the air. Círculos, círculos, hagamos muchos círculos, 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 círculos aquí y allá. Very nice. And we're gonna try squares, cuadrados, 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 hagamos muchos cuadrados, 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 cuadrados aquí y allá. Squares, squares, let's all make some squares, 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 squares everywhere. Very nice. And we're gonna do the last one. We're gonna do the triangle, triángulo, triángulos, triángulos, hagamos muchos triángulos, 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 triángulos aquí y allá. Triangles, triangles, let's all make some triangles, 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 triangles everywhere. And we're gonna do one more. We're gonna do shapes, formas, anything that you want. So if you're at home now, use your hand or whatever you have in your hand to do any shape. You can do a house, you can do a snake, you can do a train, you can do anything, okay? A star. Shapes, shapes, let's all make some shapes, shapes, formas, formas, formas aquí y allá. Thank you, Horsey. That was very good, Billy. You know the shapes. I'm glad that you know them. Okay, so we're gonna do one last song. Yeah. We're gonna do one more song that everybody knows, okay? And this one is about a spider. So also, if you're at home watching this, try doing all the movements, okay? It goes like this. Itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. And before we finish, we're gonna do it in Espanol, so you know it all. So it's the same movements, okay? Here we go. La araña chiquitita subió por el balcón. Vino la lluvia y al suelo la tiró. Salió el sol y el agua se secó. Y la araña chiquitita subió por el balcón.
Welcome back to Dead Air Live. We just heard from two children's performers, Mariana Iranzi and Billy Heron. Tonight's performance was great. It was very kid-centric, very lighthearted. So I have been on your website and read a lot about your bio, and you've had a really interesting life with music. You started in Argentina, you were born, you were raised there. Just would love to hear more about what you've been doing, how you got from there to here.
Okay.
Because you do a lot of different types of music.
Yes. Well, I started when I was young, like 7 years old. I started playing piano and doing like choir classes and stuff. And after a while, after high school, I switched to electric bass. Okay, I started to listen to like rock bands, and so I didn't identify. At the moment, I didn't identify myself so much playing piano with the music that I was listening to. So I kind of got interested in it. I was like thinking, okay, I should play like drums or bass, something that is more like rock oriented. And I don't know, just a friend of mine was selling a bass, and I just went for the bass.
Okay.
So anyways, I started studying bass there. I went to school there for like 3 years. I got my diploma, and then I flew to Boston to go to Berklee College of Music.
Right.
In 2002. And I graduated from there in 2005. So since then, and since I started playing bass, I've been playing, with different rock bands and, some jazz projects, different things.
So if you play with rock bands, how did you then get into children's music? Because we just heard quite a few songs that are now featured on your new CD, Aventura Collage.
Yeah.
So how did you get from rock to children's music? 'Cause
Yeah.
it's very, very different. The audiences are very different.
Yeah. Well, I started teaching a lot, working with kids a lot, teaching like private lessons for different instruments and music and movement classes for really little kids. So at one point, making up songs for the classes and everything like got together, and I was playing like guitar, bass and percussion, and so I started composing these songs, and I recorded, the album. And then with the album, I started to try to get shows, and then with the shows, send it, to the radios, and I started to, develop this.
Right.
That is pretty much connected with the classes that I do.
Okay.
But I still play in other bands,
Okay.
like adult music.
So just sticking with children's music for a second, so you teach, so I understand you also teach classes. So what classes do you teach and where? And where can we find you?
So I teach private lessons for bass, guitar, and piano in this guitar shop in Cambridge. It's called Guitar Stop. And then I do music and movement classes for children pre-K, you know, like babies and toddlers. And I do that every week at the Children's Museum of Boston on Mondays
That's
and
amazing.
Wednesdays.
That is such a great forum for children.
Yeah,
so you
yeah,
must get
it's
a ton of
amazing.
exposure doing
Yeah.
that. And does Billy do this with you, or is it just a solo act, or
Well,
how does
you
that
know,
work?
Billy's been playing with me for a while now, and we often, you know, when I do my classes, I do them by myself, and the Children's Museum is by myself, just me singing on the guitar. But when I play shows, like we played at the Art Beat Festival, and we played at the Amazing Things Art Center in Framingham, like when we play in band, I you know, Billy plays with me either guitar or bass, you know.
Okay.
Whatever is needed.
Whatever's needed. Good,
Yeah,
good.
he went to Berkeley too, so
Oh,
he's
you
a
did?
really good
Okay.
musician. Yeah.
Oh, great, great. So I noticed that you primarily just sung in Spanish tonight. Do you ever sing in just English, or I mean, you did Itsy Bitsy Spider in English, and then you switched to Spanish.
Yeah.
So how do you think that's different with if you're just singing to English-speaking children?
Well, I usually try, you know, today I sang a lot of songs from my album, but I often like blueseando. I did like half, you know, move your hands or mueve las manos, you know, in both languages, caballito, horsey also. Like
Right.
most of my songs I try to, you know, do it bilingual. So you know, because we are in, you know,
Of course.
America, and everyone, you know, if somebody speaks Spanish, they also probably speak English because they live here, and if they not, they can learn when they hear the English version of that verse or the chorus, they can understand, you know.
Right.
And if not, like other songs like the Fruits and Vegetables song, like that one I didn't translate it, but you know, I kind of explain what is it about. And sometimes in the concerts, you know, we'll practice like the numbers, you know, say, you know, one number at a time, and then sing the song about the numbers. The same with the other songs.
Right.
And it depends on the place. In the Children's Museum, it's pretty much in English, the class.
Oh, it is. Okay.
And then I teach in two other places. In two other places, in at the Lily Pad in Cambridge, and in the Children's Music Center of Jamaica Plain, I do my own music and movement classes in Spanish. So most of the people are Spanish speakers, but there are also some Americans that come because music is a really good,
Yeah,
you know,
music's
tool to
universal.
learn
I mean, I think
Spanish.
especially with children,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter if it's in English, Spanish,
Yeah,
what have
yeah,
you.
they
I
have
just-
fun anyways.
Right, yeah.
Because there's a lot of other things involved, like movement, you know, learning colors, numbers, playing drums, you know.
So I noticed that you do a lot of tried and true children's songs, but then some of the ones are your own. So how do you come up with inspirations for creating your songs, writing your songs? Do you do that with children's music and then with your own rock and roll music?
Well, you know, that's a good question, because when I did that album, I was, you know, besides that I was working with kids a lot and playing different instruments, I had this feeling of I never did a project of my own, you know, because I've been always playing bass, you know, and as a bass player, there are a lot of front bass players, you know, like Sting or, you know, Geddy Lee from Rush, I don't know, many. But I don't know, at that point I was like kind of, you know, shy, so I was like playing bass on the side, and that's when I decided to write these songs. But also, you know, composing songs for kids is, you know, just being with them. You learn so much about, you know, how they react to things, what they like, what they are curious about.
Right, yeah, because I
You
noticed
know?
then you have the puppets,
Yeah,
and
I
that can be a ton of fun, and then you
Yeah.
have
I
other
have,
props
for
that...
my classes I use, you know, maracas like this. We sing songs about maracas. We use tambourines. We use color scarves. The gathering drums.
What do you use
where
the color scarves for?
We do like the color songs, and we do like a peekaboo song, and we do like the shape songs. You know, different.
Right.
You know, we do like different songs for each material.
Okay.
And yeah.
So
Yes.
just switching gears, before we run out of time, just wanted to talk a little bit about the adult music that you do,
Yeah.
and I know you have a couple of things coming up. One is the Lowell Music Series event, and that's on July 30th. And then you're also playing at Toad in Porter Square.
Yes.
August 2nd at 7:30.
Yes.
So I love Toad. It's a great place to go.
We
Hear
play
music.
usually. I'm playing with the Dave Alper band. This is,
Okay.
you know, it's.
So do you have your own band, or you play with somebody else, or you just
Well,
play
I-
acoustically, or typically?
Right now, it's been changing through the years. You
Okay.
know, some people move out. You know, and So right now I'm only playing like every week we're rehearsing and everything, like committed to one band, which is the Dave Alper band, and he has his own songs, and I play bass, and we're
Okay.
gonna record and everything.
And Billy, are you part of this band as well?
No, I'm not.
No. Okay.
I just play with Mariana for now.
Oh, you do? Okay. Okay, good. So we have a couple minutes before we're getting ready to go, and then we're going to have you close out the
Okay.
song. Close out with a lasting song. But just tell me a little bit about the kind of music that you do play with adults. Like, I mean, what is it? What is the genre? What is the? Is it Latin music? Is it what?
Yeah, it's been
Perfect. Yes, do that.
Yeah. It's been changing through time, Like when I went to Berkeley, you go through jazz, because it's like you're going to school, for music. So I've been always like a rock player, but when you get to school and you start studying different styles, I played like Latin jazz, I played like Latin, I played, funk, reggae, all these different styles. What I enjoy the most at this moment of my life is rock.
Okay.
And groovy stuff, like funk or reggae. That's what I enjoy the most. I'm not much like a Latin player, Like if I have to play a salsa, I can fake it, but I'm not so good at it,
Okay.
My thing is more like the rock
So
side.
do you feel like your passion is in general all music, or right now you're really focusing on children's music, and then on the side you do rock, or you're just focusing all your
I
energies
think
everywhere?
music as a whole.
As a whole.
Yeah. Today is this, tomorrow who knows,
knows?
But
Okay.
it's always music. It's so joyful,
Good. Well, it
Yeah.
was very nice meeting you both. Very
thank you.
talented, both of you. I'm going to step off stage in just a moment, and you guys can play your ending song, and
Okay.
we'll just close out the show. So
Okay.
it's great to have you on, and that's it for Dead Air Live.
Thank you. Thank you for
Thank
having
you.
us.
Thank you.
Para bailar la bamba se necesita una poca de gracia y otra cosita y arriba